Hi runners, this is Peregrune's Runner Omega DHA Gummy. Our first product was the Runner Omega 3, which comes in the most common capsule form of fish oil. However, a lot of our runners were asking for a gummy version of the fish oil. And they were asking for a version of an omega 3 fish oil that actually was vegetarian compliant and they didn't come from fish. So after many months of research, we are happy to introduce this product to all of you. So a few things about it. So first of all, why should you consider taking an omega supplement in your diet? A omega supplement, an omega 3, 6, or 9, what it is at its core is a long chain fatty acid molecule, fatty acid polymer. And its advantage is, just like water dissolves water in the body, fat dissolves fat. And omegas 3, 6, and 9s are particularly good at dissolving triglycerides in the body. And that has enormous benefit that has been well studied on heart health. So that is one of the primary reasons why taking an omega supplement is good for your body. There are other forms of omegas, including DHA, which is very important for the development of your nerve cells as well as parts of your brain, which is something that is critical for infants, which is why you see DHA a lot in the literature there. And it's also critical for adults as we continue to age to keep our brains and our nerves sharp. So that's why you would consider taking an omega supplement. As I mentioned, you hear things such as omega 3, 6, and 9s. They're all variations of the same molecule, and the difference is the chemical notation. So if you're interested, a omega is a long-chain fatty acid. From the Greek alphabet, alpha to omega. Alpha is the beginning, omega is the end. And omega 3 is so named because if you go to the omega end of the acid molecule and you go back 3 from that end, that's when you have your first double bond. That makes it an omega 3 fatty acid. An omega 6 or omega 9, exact same thing, but the first double bond happens either 6 or 9 from the end. And so that's the difference between them, if you're interested. So a little bit about our particular product. Like almost all gummies, it is a good source of omega 3s. Our product is gluten-free. It has no artificial preservatives, and it has natural colorings. And you're going to see most gummies talk about that, and that becomes, it's a key benefit that's inherent in most gummies. What makes our product different, though, is the fact that it has advantages that are engineered for runners. So first of all, it is a vegetarian alternative to traditional fish oil. So most fish oils, including our major product here, is sourced from catching fish. It is a very common way to source both DHA and omega 3s. However, you can also get fish oil. It's a little bit harder from plants. And in particular, we source our omegas 3, 6, and 9 from chia seed oil. So that is the source of the omegas in our gummy. It allows our product to be vegetarian compliant. Additionally, the DHA, which I mentioned above, is a marine source of an omega, which you traditionally get from fish. However, we source our DHA in our product from algae. And actually, the way that fish get DHA in their body is from eating algae. And so by sourcing it from algae, you go to the original source. It allows you to create a product like ours, which is vegetarian compliant. So that is one of the first differences about our product. If you're looking for something that fits in your vegetarian lifestyle, this works particularly well. And that becomes important because our main signature product is a vegan product. And so having at least a vegetarian compliant option has been advantageous to a lot of our runners. The second thing is that this is a good source of omega 3, 6, and 9. So it's a source of all 3 different omegas, which makes it particularly unique in the market. And lastly is our products are made and formulated in the USA, and they are all certified under good manufacturing practices, which means that you as one of our runners can be confident in the quality of our ingredients, the transparency of our ingredients, and the standards and the effectiveness of our manufacturing processes. If you look at the product itself, I'll open it up here, I'll take it out. You can see we have our gummies, and they come in 2 different flavors in the bottle, lemon and orange, and they taste great. No fishy aftertaste or flavor. Tastes like a gummy, and it is a great source of omegas 3, 6, and 9s in a vegetarian compliant option. All right, best wishes chasing your running goals.